Did you know that the concept of the invisible hand was coined by me, Adam Smith? I am the father of modern economics and author of The Wealth of Nations, a work that revolutionized the way we think about economics and society. Despite my achievements, my life was not without tragedies, including the premature death of my mother, to whom I was very close. Do not forget to subscribe and like the video. I was born in Kirkcaldy, Scotland in 1723. My father, a lawyer and public official, passed away 2 months before my birth, leaving me and my mother, Margaret Douglas. She was a significant influence in my life, and our close relationship lasted until her death in 1784. My childhood was relatively quiet, and from an early age, I showed an inclination towards studies. At 14, I entered the University of Glasgow, where I was fascinated by philosophy and was influenced by professors like Francis Hutcheson. After completing my studies in Glasgow, I obtained a scholarship to attend Balliol College in Oxford. However, I found the education in Oxford disappointing compared to Glasgow. As for my love life, very little is known. Although it is rumored that I was in love with a mysterious woman during my stay in France, I never married or had children. My life was mainly dedicated to my studies, my writings, and my close friends, including David Hume and other members of the Scottish Enlightenment. One of my most notable achievements is, without a doubt, my work, The Wealth of Nations, 1776. This book is considered the foundation of modern economics, and in it, I argue in favor of an economic system based on free enterprise and competition. I developed the concept of the invisible hand, suggesting that if each individual pursues their own interest, this will lead to the well-being of the entire society. I also introduced the concept of the division of labor, arguing that specialization and cooperation in production lead to an increase in efficiency and wealth. Another important achievement was my book, Theory of Moral Sentiments, 1759, in which I explored the foundations of ethics and morality. I argued that people have a natural tendency to care about the well-being of others, and that this sympathy is fundamental to human morality. In addition to my writings, I also had a successful academic career. I was a professor of logic and then moral philosophy at the University of Glasgow. During my time in Glasgow, I was also elected rector of the university, an honor bestowed upon me by the students. As for my personal life, although little is known about my love affairs, it is believed that I was in love with a mysterious woman during my stay in France, but I never married or had children. My life was mainly dedicated to my studies, my writings, and my close friends, including David Hume and other members of the Scottish Enlightenment. My health began to deteriorate in the last years of my life. Although I was always of weak constitution, my health problems worsened with age. In 1787, I suffered a severe illness that left me weakened. Despite this, I continued working on a new edition of The Wealth of Nations and other projects until my health allowed me. In 1790, my health worsened even more, and I passed away on July 17th of that year in Edinburgh. My death was a sad moment for my friends and followers, but it also marked the end of a life dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge and understanding of human nature. Throughout my life, I worked tirelessly to understand the principles that govern economics and human morality. My ideas about free enterprise, competition, and the invisible hand of the market have had a lasting impact on the way we think about economics and society. Although my life was marked by tragedy, including the death of my mother, to whom I was very close, I believe that my contributions to human thought have been valuable and lasting. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about my life and work. If you found this video interesting, do not forget to subscribe and continue watching more videos about important people in history.